Hello, Cryptonauts, and welcome back to another episode of Cryptocurrency Chat. I am your host, Blockchain John, here with my co-host, Crypto Lissa, as you can see here on the screen. Lissa, before we get started, I want to ask, how you been? I haven't seen you heard from you. You've been MIA for a while. What's going on? Welcome back, by the way. And happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Oh, happy Valentine's Day to you too. I know I've been a little MIA. Sorry, guys. Medical issues. So I'm back, rebounded, and getting there. So with that, I hope that your guys' Valentine's Day is going well. I'm stuck here with John doing a podcast, but it's okay. How are you, John?
All good. Spent the weekend with my cousin. Went up north. Busy weekend. I didn't get a chance to watch Super Bowl. Not that I really cared. I'll admit, my confession is I didn't watch it. Nor did I attempt to watch it, but I heard that it was really nice. So I went for a hike. It
was really good.
I went for a hike instead.
Hey, to each their own. I was watching it with my family, and it was really good. Really excited about all the crypto ads. So with that, we're going to get started into this disclaimer. This content is for entertainment purposes only. Any comments made by the host or guest is not financial advice, as always, guys. And back to you, John.
Perfecto. All right, Cryptonauts, let's go ahead and get started with your top 10 daily stats provided by coingecko.com. All right, so we start. Let me refresh this page here and reload. Of course, we have the infamous Bitcoin settling at $43,523.33 with a 7-day loss of 0.9% and a market cap of $825 billion. Number 2, Ethereum settling at $3,018.20 with a 7-day loss of 4.2% and a market cap of $360 billion. Number 3, Tether settling at $1 with a 0.1% loss in the past 7 days and a market cap of $78 billion. Number 4, Binance Coin settling at $416.36 and a 7-day loss of 4.1% and a market cap of $70 billion. And number 5, we have USD Coin settling at $1 with a 7-day gain of 0.1% and a market cap of $52 billion. Number 6, XRP settling at 82 cents with a 7-day loss of 0.9% and a market cap of $39 billion. And number 7, Cardano settling at $1.07 with a double-digit loss in the past 7 days of 10.9% and a market cap of $34 billion. And next, at number 8, we have Solana settling at $101.08 with a 7-day loss of 14.1%. Gotta clap my hands for that because that's a lot. With a market cap of $32 billion. And number 9, we have Terra settling at $54.95 with a 7-day loss of 7.8% and a market cap of brave ads, get out of the way. $21 billion. Okay, and last but not least, in the top 10 daily stats, we have Polkadot settling at $19.21 with a 7-day loss of 14.3% loss and a market cap of $20 billion. Cryptonauts, that is your top 10 daily stats of the day. Your 5 runner-ups are Avalanche, Dogecoin, Binance USD, Shiba, Inu, and Crypto.com coin. The Crow coin, alright? Alright. Actually, it bumped Polygon out. Oh no, Polygon!
Wow.
Don't leave me, Polygon! Take me with you!
That's not good.
The entire market cap is actually up by 4% in the past 24 hours for a total of $2.03 trillion. Yes. Alright, so Bitcoin dominance is at 40.62%. And of course, I didn't log in. Oh no, I didn't log in. Collect your daily candies. You hit the little candy jar. You have to log in. Collect candies. There you go. Actually, I am logged in. No, I'm not. Am I? I'm not. Okay, I gotta log in. I don't want to log in right now. There it is. All right, back to you, Lisa.
Remember, if you appreciate our content, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. We normally post every Wednesday and Sunday, excluding yesterday, because of course it was Super Bowl, and we like to take weekends off sometimes. But Wednesdays and Sundays, sometimes on Thursdays, obviously on YouTube. You can check us out, obviously, also on Discord, C3 Media Discord. We have a market on there. We're also on Patreon. And of course, if you like our content, you can support our platform and you can donate via Bitcoin, ETH, Binance, a basic attention token, or Raven.
All right, Cryptonauts, let's go ahead and move over to CryptoPotato.com for your crypto news of the day. First news we have written by Dimitar Zanzarov. Soccer legend Ronaldo dives into crypto by partnering with Graph Blockchain. Graph Blockchain subsidiaries New World Inc. teamed up with the Brazilian soccer icon Ronaldo. As a result, the former player of FC Barcelona will become an official global ambassador of the blockchain project. One of the greatest soccer players, Ronaldo de Assisi Moreira, commonly known as Rolandinho, inked a deal with the Canadian blockchain entity New World. The 41-year-old Brazilian will play an essential role in the company's effort to launch a non-fungible token platform. The holder of the Ballon d'Or for 2005 will serve as an official ambassador of New World. As such, he will create exclusive events and NFTs experiences for his millions of fans. Ronaldo will work closely with the co-founder and the Canadian company Diogo Snow. The latter has produced numerous digital collectibles for celebrities' clients, including the rapper Drake and Fetty Wap. Quote, I understand the influence I have on my supporters, and engaging with my fans has always been so important to me, which is why I have decided to become the global ambassador for New World. The growth of the NFT market has been truly amazing, and this platform allows fans to interact with their favorite athletes, artists, and celebrities in a way that has never been done before, Ronaldo stated. Paul Haber, CEO of Graph Blockchain, described the collaboration as highly beneficial for his firm. The Brazilian soccer player has an exceptional reach and exposure that could take the New World to the next level, he predicted. As part of the deal, the firm will issue 4 million common shares subject to regulatory approval, including from the Canadian Securities Exchange. Another Brazilian soccer player icon that displayed himself as a crypto proponent is Neymar. Last month, PSG player purchased Bored Ape 6633 for 159.99 ETH. At the time of the transaction, this equaled around $480,000. Neymar's digital collectibles depict a monkey wearing a birthday hat, fancy glasses, and a black tuxedo. He even used it as a new Twitter profile picture. This was not his first NFT purchase. Neymar also owns Ape 5269, bought for nearly 190 ETH. In addition, he has non-fungible tokens from other collections, such as the Ace Snickers fashion, the Flipped BAYC, Flipped CryptoPunks, and Flipped Doodles. Alright, there you go. Nice.
I can only imagine what that 5269 was bought for, because I'm pretty positive that wasn't bought for current ETH, probably when ETH was high. What do you think? I think yes.
Let's see. To be honest, I don't know, because I don't know when the output of the series comes out, because I don't think they were all dumped at once, right? These apes, they were dumped out in series, right?
No. Yeah, they were dumped out in series, so who knows? I mean, but yeah, that's a crazy amount. Anyway, on to our next news article. Alliance Bank partners with Bakkt to enable cryptocurrency exposure. And this was written by, that name, and Antonia
I don't know.
Eh, eh,
All
eh,
right.
uh, I can't even. I can't. I don't even know.
Antonia. Okay, we
Oh,
got Antonia. It's a Che? Is it Che?
I have no idea.
Uh,
Jake's gonna have to help us with that one.
Jake, where are you? Jake at State Farm.
I know. Digital asset platform Bakkt Holdings has teamed up with Valiant Bank, an institution that provides financial services to bring a seamless crypto experience to the bank's customers. According to a press release on Monday, February 14th, 2022, which is today, Valiant Bank would enable customers to easily buy, sell, and hold Bitcoin, Ether, and other altcoins within the bank's digital banking infrastructure via the Bakkt Crypto Connect solution. Bakkt's program, which is scheduled to launch in Q2 2022, is an early adopter solution that seeks to lower the barrier to entry for new cryptocurrency participants. The president and COO of Valiant Bank, Elisa Wade, said that there has been an increasing number of clients who have shown interest in cryptocurrency. Wade also said that the Bakkt Crypto Connect program will allow customers to seamlessly trade and hold digital assets. According to a statement from the Valiant Bank executive, our core banking platform provider recommends Bakkt. By partnering with Bakkt, we're opening the door to a new dynamic opportunity to provide modern and compliant financial solutions to our clients who have a growing interest in cryptocurrency. Also, commenting on the latest development was Bakkt Chief Revenue Officer Sheila Zemlin, who said, "Crypto has reached the masses, but many are still on the sidelines, unsure how to get started, and looking for a convenient entry point from a relationship they already trust." Valiance is the latest financial institution to join Bakkt Crypto Connect. Others who are looking to participate in the program include Hanover Community Bank and the New Jersey-based Manakask Bank. In October 2021, Bakkt Holdings listed its shares on the New York Stock Exchange, following in the steps of the U.S. cryptocurrency exchange giant, Coinbase.
All right. Cool. On to the next one. Unless you got something to comment on that.
No, I just think it's interesting that everybody's coming out the woodwork now.
All of a sudden, right? And I've been telling them for years. All right, next news article written by Jordan Lionchev. India, FM, government, and RBI in complete harmony on crypto and CBDC. A fortnight packed with important developments on the economic front. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman and Governor of India's central bank Shatikanta Das told the media that there is complete harmony between the two government bodies on the cryptocurrency front. I don't think there's harmony between their names, but okay. In the budget presentation for the 2022-23 on February 1st, let's just call him Sith. The Sith proposed a flat, I can't call him the Sith. Sitharaman proposed a flat 30% tax on all income from crypto activities. She also announced the introduction of central bank digital currencies, CBDC, and the next fiscal beginning April 2022. On February 3rd, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi stressed that the Indian CBDC could strengthen the digital economy. Later, during her reply to the discussion on February 11th, the Indian Finance Minister clarified that bringing crypto transactions into the tax net doesn't mean that the government has legalized such assets, despite numerous rumors in the community. Quote, "Banning or not banning will come subsequently when the when the consultations gives me input, but then would you rather have me not tax and allow the profits to be there? I will tax because it's sovereign right or of the government to tax, she had added. Both the Indian finance minister and the chief of the central bank asserted that there is internal discussions taking place a CBDC and cryptocurrencies, and both are aware of each other's sensitivities on these issues, with RBI and ministry not just on crypto but on every other thing as well. I think there's complete harmony with which we're working, respecting each other's domains, also known what we've to do with each other's priorities and in the interest of the nation. There's no turfing here, Sitharaman said at a press conference after the meeting RBI's central board. Talking about the consultations on CBDC, RBI Governor Das clarifies, quote, like several other issues, this particular issue internally under discussions between RBI and government. Whatever points we have, we discuss with the government. Beyond that, I think I would not like to further elaborate. After deftly handling the contentious issues of the cryptocurrency through the annual budget 2022-23, Indian Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman appeared publicly for the first time with the RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das, the predominantly yellow sari of the Indian finance minister, and the yellow face mask of the RBI governor. In this part of the world, yellow signifies union/marriage. In a deft move, Sitharaman delinked RBI's CBDC plans from the general debate on the crypto in her budget proposal. While she allowed the RBI to go ahead with the launch of CBDC, she brought crypto activities. This was without explicitly saying whether digital assets such as Bitcoin or Ethereum are legal or not. Politically, it was seen as a smart decision for the government that helped it wriggle out of the difficult spot where pro and anti-crypto opinions had become highly polarized. To many, it was also a rebuff to the RBI governor, who has been highly critical of cryptocurrencies, asserting that they can destabilize the economy. Today, both the Indian FM and the RBI governor seems to clear the air, saying they are working in complete harmony, quote unquote. Sounds like warfare to me. I mean, please, everybody, pay attention to what's in front of the curtain, not what's going on behind the curtain.
Exactly.
That
was a tough read.
It was a tough read, but there's when politicians like this, see, we don't really beef it out like they do in other nations. And India is one of those nations that when they beef it out, there's beef. And what happens is that this is going to hurt a lot of poor men and women and children out there, the lower class. It's going to hurt them a lot. I hope that they can come to a resolution and get things going with the CBDC or a UBI, right? At least, right? Is that what it's called, the UBI?
Universal Basic Income, yes.
Yeah, UBI, that's right, yeah. Do something to help the people out, man. If they're going to bring out CBDCs, then give them a fractional UBI, a couple $100 a month, $200-$300 a month. I mean, especially since this pandemic it's not over. People are kind of just moving forward with life, but this is still technically not over. There's a lot of shops, and I don't know if you really traveled around, but I'm going to city and checking things out, and what I've noticed is a lot of downtown shops, they're all shut down. A lot of shops are a lot of plazas have a lot of small shops in them that are completely gone. I mean, you'll find your big major businesses out there. You'll find your Walmart, you'll find your Target, you'll find your McDonald's. It's very rare now that you find a true mom and pop shop. It's so sad now. This pandemic has really just wiped all the places out. Crazy.
Yes, it has. It's very sad to see all these mom and pops go. So, but I mean, at least try something, right? So that's why I like crypto, because I think crypto is a second beginning for a lot of people, since we are still so new and early. But that's just my opinion on that, obviously. But on to the next news article, and this one is about the Super Bowl. For all you Super Bowl fans out there that listen to this podcast, Coinbase shares face enhanced volatility following Super Bowl fiasco. And this is written by Andrew Thorvalas. Popular crypto exchange Coinbase saw its shares spike as the markets opened today, after bringing millions of Super Bowl viewers to their site on Sunday. Coinbase was trading 5% down on the Nasdaq over the weekend. However, their stock is back up 3% as of Monday, trading at about $200. The movement comes following a successful Super Bowl ad campaign from the exchange, where it competed against other noteworthy ads from Crypto.com and FTX. The ad announced $15 in free Bitcoin for anybody that joins the platform before February 15th. This promised a more surefire return FTX's similar giveaway of 7.54 Bitcoin to just 4 lucky winners. The incentive proved too effective to handle. The exchange sparked 20 million visits to its landing page with only a minute after the ad aired, causing the company site to briefly crash. It was crazy. I was reading it on Twitter. Everybody was like, Coinbase just crashed. Anyway, the finals, which featured the LA Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals, also starred Odell Beckham Jr., who received his entire salary in Bitcoin last year. The player scored the first touchdown of the match, but was later removed from the game due to an injury. His efforts were enough, though, for betting on both Beckham and the Rams' victory. Canadian rapper Drake won over $300,000 in Bitcoin bets on the match.
Man, I can't even be mad at Drake for that, man. I'm trying to find something to be mad at him, but I can't, because first of all, he betted and he won, and it was in Bitcoin, and it's a big chunk of money. So I'm like, I can't be mad at Drake for that, man. Jeez, I'm trying to find something, but I can't. Drake, congrats.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, here's something I want to mention. Go ahead.
What?
So Coinbase, here's the thing about the Coinbase crash. This is why it's important to be transitioned over to Web3 and have decentralized platforms, not a centralized platform like Coinbase's current iteration. I'm sure that in the future it's going to transition to Web3, but as of right now, the biggest issue is that when you get DDoSed by a lot of quote-unquote customers onto your platform, it does slow it down. There's only so much input that that each website can actually truly handle. So when you hit a certain threshold, it literally stops. It's like you can't fit the entire ocean inside of a water hose. It's impossible. It's only going to come out little by little through a little water hose, right? So that, like, for example, like that's how it is for the internet. There's only so much customers that can be on the site at any given time. There is a maximum threshold. Unless somebody leaves the site, then somebody else can come in. And of course, they're always Coinbase and all these big giant companies are always trying to expand how many customers they can have at any given time. But no matter what they do to try to expand it, it seems that customers always tend to hit that maximum break-in limit, which kind of, I guess you can say, quote unquote, crashes it. But it's not a true crash. It just, because it crashes like literally you're 404. You're definitely disconnected from the internet. But Coinbase, from my understanding, was not really crashed. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lisa. It wasn't crashed. Just people weren't able to get on it. There was the people that were already on it got lucky, and then, like I said, the water hose. That's what happened. I'm guessing, right?
There's actually another news article that's further down.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's good.
Yeah, that talks about what happened.
Oh, okay. Cool. See, next news written by Animoka Deca, Singapore's largest bank, to launch a cryptocurrencies trading desk for retail investors. After opening its very own institutional-grade digital asset exchange, Singapore-based DBS Bank is eyeing the expansion of a similar trading offering, but this time catering to retail investors. It is expected to launch by the end of 2022. DBS CEO Piyush Gupta believes that the expansion of the plans will take a lot of work, including potential fraud and others. Okay, but expects the launch of the platform by the end of the year. On a recent earnings call, the executive stated, quote, "We are stating the initial work to expand it beyond the current investors base of accredited investors. Lots of work to do with suitability and anti-fraud. We should have something by the end of the year." End quote. The CEO also mentioned that DBS will focus on convenient accessibility to the retail-focused digital asset trading platform for its existing customers base in the first half of the year. As for now, the users are required to contact a banker via call place in order for crypto over the phone, but the bank aims to make the process online and self-service by facilitating instant online deposits and transactions without depending on intermediaries. Commenting on the same, the executive added, quote, "What happens is that you've got 24/7, but the customer still needs to call and speak to the bankers. The first order is to make it all online, make it self-service, make it instant, and make sure the internal processes are robust to be able to support that." Gupta also said that the bank expects to considerably boost its crypto trading platform shortly after its launch. He has not divulged any additional details on the upcoming trading desk yet. DBS had first started the digital assets trading desk DDEX in early 2020 by enabling professional investors to trade cryptocurrencies. The bank also recorded a full-year trading volume of around $819 million for 2021. Currently, the platform offers exchange services with four fiat currencies: Singapore dollar, USD, Hong Kong dollars, and Japanese yen. And the four cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Ripple. It also plans to add more digital assets and tokens this year. In October 2021, the Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, green-lighted DBS Vickers, the brokerage arm of DBS Bank. Well, I gotta applaud them. Congrats. I like that DBS and others similar to DBS Bank can get over these crazy hurdles when it comes to government and regulators. Like this article makes it sound like it was so easy for them just to get through it. No, I'm sure they struggled for years and years and years to try to get things to this point. So, green light, DBS. Congrats.
Yes, for sure. So the next two news articles are price analysis, one for Polygon and one for Ethereum. And we're not going to read those. So the next one is by Dimitar Zanzurov. This is what happened with Drake's 1.3 million Bitcoin bet on the Super Bowl. The Canadian rapper Aubrey Drake Graham, popular among music fans as Drake, really, I didn't know he was Canadian. Tells you how much I know. Made a major. I didn't know that.
Like so
made a. Right.
Rap.
Made a major.
What the heck? What is going
Yeah.
on? Drake, I
Yeah.
love you, man, but I didn't know you were Canadian.
It's okay. We still love you. Made a major $1.26 million bet worth of Bitcoin on the Super Bowl match between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. He seems to have good prediction skills since he profited $300,000 after the referee's final whistle. The Super Bowl's match traditionally garners the attention of millions of Americans each year. Last night's game was watched by over 90 million people in the USA alone. The bookmaking companies use the hype around it to offer all kinds of bets. Such unusual ones include: what will the coin toss land on? Heads or tails? Will a player propose after the game? Which crypto company commercial will air first? And many more. The renowned musician Drake did not bet on such bizarre events. Instead, he wagered around $472,000 on the LA Rams to win the title, about $400,000 on Odell Beckham Jr. to catch a touchdown, and $400,000 on a footballer to have over 62.5 receiving yards. The team from Los Angeles won by 23-20, keeping in mind that the coefficient Drake cashed out more than $240,000 worth of BTC. Additionally, LA Rams star Odell Beckham Jr. caught the first touchdown in the match, bringing the rapper approximately $453,000 worth of the leading digital asset. Unfortunately for Drake, Odell Beckham Jr. left the game with an injury in the fourth quarter and thus could not gain over 62.5 receiving yards. As such, simple math shows that the Canadian singer profited $300,000 worth of BTC from his Super Bowl predictions. Like many other
Go ahead. Sorry.
It's fine. Like many other businesses, sports betting companies have also set their sights on the cryptocurrency industry. Such an example is the International Gambling Organization, Inten. At the end of January, the British firm revealed it will invest $133 million to establish a global innovation lab focused on entertainment experiences in the metaverse. Here comes the metaverse talk. Specifically, it plans to fund startups and develop applications for non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. Entain's Chief Executive Officer Jeanette Nygaard-Anderson said the firm's innovation hub will be called Innovate, and it should see the light of day in March of this year. Partners in the initiative are the American telecommunications conglomerate Verizon, the British telecom entity BT, and the decentralized video delivery network Theta Labs. Entain is one of the biggest companies in the betting field. It owns brands like Ladbrokes, Sporting Bet, bwin, Corel, and Party Poker.
Cool. All right. Entain. All right. There it is. Check that out. Keep your eye on that. Entain. Sounds like a really good name. Entain. Kind of like entertainment, but Entain. Right.
Entain. We're shortening it up.
Yeah. Entertainment's too long to spell, and I don't know how to spell it all the way, so I'm just going to say Entain. So much cooler. So, I mean, look. So this news, Drake, come on, bro. You were like the hardcore thug rapper, then you turn into a Canadian rapper, and at the end of this news article, he turned into a Canadian singer. Like, no BS. Like, literally, it says Canadian singer at the end. Like, what happened? You took everything away from him that made Drake. Now he's like Aubrey, the Canadian singer. Oh my God, Aubrey, bro.
Did we have to use his real name? I mean, we all know him as Drake.
You don't do that to Drake, man. You don't even have to put Canadian. You can put just rapper Drake, bro. Now, Canadian rapper Aubrey. Everybody knows him as Drake. Why you do that to him, man? Jeez Louise. All right, next news written by Dimitar Zandarov. UK authorities seized 3 NFTs in a $1.9 million fraud case. Report. HM Revenue and Customs, HMRC, has reportedly seized 3 non-fungible tokens in a crackdown on suspected activity to hide money. Apart from confiscating the assets, law enforcement arrested 3 people alleged of the crime. The report, as reported by Reuters, a British tax authority investigated a $1.9 million financial scheme. The operation was part of a probe into the suspected value-added tax (VAT) fraud involving 250 alleged fake firms. As a result, the HMRC seized 3 NFTs and around $6,700 worth of cryptocurrency. Not really that much. This became the agency's first confiscations of non-fungible tokens. Nick Sharp, Deputy Director of Economic Crimes at HMRC, did not reveal the USD value of the digital collectibles. He opined that the seizure will serve as a warning to bad actors who think they could use cryptocurrency to hide money. I'm guessing that it was worth garbage. I bet you my book was worth more than that. Hashtag buy my book. All right, quote unquote. We constantly adapt to new technologies to ensure we keep pace with how criminals and evaders look to conceal their assets. Sharp added, I guarantee you they spent more money trying to confiscate this $6,000 just employment-wise, just trying to get a strike team going just to see $6,000. Come on, you guys. Dude, you guys, that was a bad deal. So let them go. Non-fungible tokens have emerged as one of the hottest trends in the digital asset industry. They are cryptographic tokens that can represent real-world assets such as cars, a song, or a house. At the same time, one can prove ownership over those collectibles as they are blockchain-based and verify their authenticity. Over the past several months, numerous renowned musicians, actors, and athletes entered this niche by releasing collections of their own. Eminem, John Legend, and Quentin Tarantino are some of the examples. On the other hand, non-fungible tokens have their opponents too. The American rapper, Kanye West, said the NFT universe is not appealing, while Joe Rogan described them as a cryptocurrency hustle. Fraudulent activities involving digital assets are not absent in the United Kingdom. A recent coverage revealed that there has been more than 7,000 reports of such schemes in the country between January and October 2021. Victims parted out with approximately $200 million for that period, 30% more than the whole of 2020. The authorities outlined, I can't believe that's sad, man. That's so sad. $200 million for victims, bro. That's a lot of money. The authorities outlined that over 50% of the con people were individuals between 18 and 45 years old. This comes as no surprise since youngsters and the most active demographic groups dealing with Bitcoin and alternative coins. A huge chunk of the scams is focused on a primary digital asset. A few weeks back, an anonymous UK resident parted with $200,000 after a woman he messaged in a dating app conned him. She encouraged him to make BTC investments on a dubious application that promised to make him rich, of course. And yeah, I guess that happened. Sorry, dude.
Not financial advice. Don't listen to people.
Yeah, don't. She's a scammer. Don't go with her. All
right. On to the next article written by Chineka Deka, NFT creator Animoka launches $30 million program to boost play-to-earn guild ecosystem. Animoka brands the Hong Kong-based game software and venture capital company behind The Sandbox has announced the launch of the Guild Accelerator program in partnership with the Global Venture Accelerator Bank. According to the official press release, the Guild Accelerator program will focus on developing the emerging play-to-earn guild system across the world. Animoka, sorry, I cannot say that word for whatever reason, also revealed that the acceleration program will offer a total investment capital of up to $30 million for a period of 2 years. It is also expected to help millions of individuals globally generate income by participating in play to earn or P2E gaming via crypto gaming guilds. The program will prioritize projects that commit to sustainability, such as supporting and giving back to player-scholar communities, having a lower physical footprint, focusing on energy-efficient proof-of-stake protocols as well as sidechains. Avocado Guild's Brendan Huang, YCG's Sarabuti Sasuke, Ancient Aid's Howard Yu, and it is set to support the Guild Accelerator program. Yatsu Animoka's brand's co-founder and executive chairman stated, as the world enters a new era of work and play, the play-to-earn guild space has enormous potential for growth. The management of digital assets in games and the open metaverse represents a significant source of income for hundreds of millions of people. Last month, Animoka announced raising nearly $360 million in new funding round at $5.44 billion. The gaming company plans to deploy the fresh round of capital to fund strategic acquisitions and investment, product development, and licenses for emerging intellectual properties. 2021 saw a greater interest in blockchain-based games than ever, and this trend is likely to continue this year as well. The fusion of concepts of NFTs, metaverse into gaming culture has managed to attract more usage and adoption. Needless to play to earn with economic incentives has become one of the most dominant trends. The sector is expecting a considerable degree of experimentation and has restructured gaming business models. Despite the huge price volatility in the cryptocurrency market, blockchain-based games have continued to remain unfazed. Crypto Potato earlier reported that the interest level and popularity of the non-fungible token based and blockchain-based games among the investors were steadily rising since the beginning of the year, even as sell-off wreaked havoc in the market.
The next one, Animoka brands. Alright, cool. Let's see, the next one we have is Elon Musk. Yes, hints a possible Dogecoin adoption for Starlink merch. Written by Shainika Deka. Elon Musk's interest in Dogecoin needs no introduction. The self-proclaimed Doge father has hinted at yet another collaboration, this time with his satellite internet venture Starlink. A business magnate responded with a wink emoji when a Twitter used proposed an idea of SpaceX merch store and Starlink accepting the largest meme coin. Sharing the exchange on the microblogging website, Dogecoin founder Billy Marcus tweeted that he wants to buy a model rocket with dog money. For the uninitiated, Starlink is the satellite network developed by private aerospace company SpaceX. It offers cost-efficient, low-cost, high-speed broadband internet connections to remote locations. The recent development comes hours after Musk posted a cryptic reply with sweat droplets emoji to McDonald's new teaser. Despite the common assumption of adding Dogecoin payments, the fast food giant's tweet was directed to a Super Bowl advertisement featuring rapper Kanye West. This was not what the Dogecoin community was expecting, but the meme coin noted a minor surge before stabilizing near 14 cents. In January, the Tesla announced enabling purchase of select items of merchandise using Dogecoin for its customers. The company mentioned that users wanted to opt for the meme coin option would have to have such a wallet to transfer funds using an alphanumeric code or a QR code once connected. Crypto Potato reported that Doge ranked in over 20% gains, raked in over 20% gains shortly after the announcement. Tesla plans on accepting Doge was first revealed by Musk on Twitter on December 14th when he stated that the company was keen on exploring cryptocurrency payment options. The centri-billionaire also said that the Dogecoin is his favorite cryptocurrency. However, despite repeated tweets about the ecosystem's development, it is still unclear if or when Tesla might start accepting payments for its vehicles in Dogecoin. One of Musk's ventures, SpaceX, started accepting Doge in May last year. The Doge 1 mission to the moon expects to launch this quarter will be a Dogecoin-funded mission. According to the Vice President of Commercial Sales, Tom Ochinero, the Doge 1 is expected to show the application of cryptocurrency beyond Earth orbit and set the foundation for interplanetary commerce. You know what? I'm not a Doge guy. I bought some Doge early on, and I sold it early on, way before all this stuff came through. But this is badass, dude. Like, you're literally going to space with Dogecoin. Like, you have Dogecoin, you can actually buy yourself.
Had that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Don't you wish you still had that Dogecoin? Just saying. So the next one is a market watch. I don't know if you want to read that or not. Nah. Okay. So, guess what? Another Super Bowl article written by Dimitar Zanzarov. Coinbase Superbowl ad caused disruption on its platform. We were just talking about this earlier. The U.S. cryptocurrency exchange advertised itself during the major sport event Super Bowl. Chief Product Officer Chatterjee, sorry if we butchered that, said that the marketing move generated more traffic than we've ever encountered, which briefly disrupted operations. Nonetheless, he assured things were quickly put under control. Similar to other crypto exchanges, Coinbase used the popularity and the massive audience base behind Super Bowl to promote its services. Well, of course they're going to. The ad consisted of a colorful, bouncing QR code, which upon scanning led viewers to the company's promotional website. Additionally, the trading venue offered $15 worth of free Bitcoin to anyone who signed up until February 15th and vowed to distribute a $3 million giveaway to existing customers. Am I part of that? Because I'm on Coinbase. Shortly after, Coinbase revealed that the marketing efforts were, quote, more popular, end quote, than expected, causing an outage on the platform. And here's a tweet here with a little Doge. And it says, wow. In a separate tweet, CPO Surajit Chatterjee confirmed that the reason for the disruption was the unexpected amount of traffic, which Coinbase experienced. He said that the teams had to throttle traffic for a few minutes, which means they needed to shut it down or do a queue system. Coinbase has been progressing on the crypto scene since the start of the year. In January, it joined forces with MasterCard to simplify purchasing non-fungible tokens. A few days later, the exchange appointed Toby Buteke as the newest member of its board of directors. Last week, Coinbase teamed up with One River Digital Asset Management to offer a separately managed account platform for wealth management firms. And this one is another, it's just an added on.
Talking about the Canadian rapper?
Yeah, the Canadian rappers bet on the Super Bowl.
Yeah. So it still doesn't really go into detail of what happened, right?
And no, it doesn't.
Yeah. But I have my assumptions of what happened, and I explained it only because it's happened time and countless times over and over again with Coinbase. When buy orders or sell orders are so massive, they actually do shut down their sites. If there's too many buy orders and they can't fulfill those orders, they have to shut down. Just because they can't just fake it and say, hey, yeah, we have this Bitcoin, we're going to go ahead and just still charge you for it and then buy it at a later time. Well, if Bitcoin goes up and they're buying it at a loss, it's like if you're the customer and you bought it at, say, for example, 40K, and they're saying that, yeah, we'll sell it to you for 40K, and they still don't, and Coinbase still doesn't have it, and then at a future time it's at 42K. Well, Coinbase is losing that $2,000, and of course they're never going to do that, supposedly. Wag me.
Exactly.
Alright, let's see here. Ethereum fees have not been this cheap since October 2021. What? Bro, don't tell me that, because I'm trying to jump on Polygon chain right now. I'm about to check this out right now while I'm reading this. One eye reading, one eye jumping onto my Trust wallet. This one's written by Felix Mullen. Ethereum fees have not been this cheap since October 2021. Cryptocurrency fans may celebrate the entry of their favorite tokens into mainstream audience thanks to the impact of the Crypto Bowl. Since Ethereum lovers have one more reason to rejoice, as trading ETH hasn't been this cheap in months. This phenomenon extends to L2 solutions as well, with almost all the most popular infrastructures hitting less than $1 on average to send ETH, and between 31 cents and $2.18 to swap tokens in more complex operations according to L2 fees. Data. Ethereum is kind of like a Swiss Army blockchain. Big dApps, decentralized exchanges, smart contracts for enterprise applications, altcoins, shitcoins, stablecoins, NFTs, and countless other innovation products run on this network. But everything comes at a price, and all. Let's see, where am I at? And
Shit coins. I can't believe they put that. Shit coins.
Shitcoins, yeah. But everything comes at a price, and all of this popularity has driven Ethereum's fees through the roof, complicating the adoption prospects into the near term and giving rise to a multitude of competing blockchain and scalability projects. But things appear to be changing. According to figures from BitInfo charts, the average transaction fees on the Ethereum blockchain has hit $15.31, a figure not seen since October 2021, when fees touched as low as about $13. This represents a decrease of more than 75% in the average fee price since November 2021. I'm like literally trying to. Yeah. When the transaction reaches cost more than $62.80 on average. Ouch! That's how much it is right now. I'm like literally trying out. Let's see. Give me a second. I'm 18. Oh no! It's not that bad. Should I not? I mean, it's way better. It is actually better, but it's still not that affordable like the way they're saying it on this. So right now I'm in my Trust wallet. I'm checking things out right now. It cost me, and the thing is, in order to bridge over your Polygon to the actual Polygon chain, you need to bridge it over. So Polygon, in all exchanges, are set to default as an ERC20 token, right? In order to bridge over to the Polygon chain, which you kind of want to do to get more, more use out of your Polygon and use other dApps that are on the Polygon network, you have to bridge it over, right? Or you can use, if you have the money, you can use Ethereum, but considering that the fees are so extremely expensive, you kind of don't want to do that, and you just want to bridge it over, right? So I'm using my Trust wallet, trying to bridge over my Polygon. But the thing is, it was costing me like $80 to do that transaction, right? And as of right now, it's costing me about $25. $25 still to bridge it over. I don't know if I want to do that. It's still kind of a big chunk of money.
That's like a fourth,
$25.
a little, a little over a fourth. Median, the median transfer fee. Would you like me to continue it?
Yes, please.
Okay. The median transfer fee reached $6.67, a metric that gives a breath of fresh air to the average ETH user who just want to make a simple payment or transaction. The fee issue is of critical importance to the sustainability of Ethereum, and any blockchain for that matter. On Ethereum and on all other proof-of-work blockchains, users who make transactions compete in a kind of bidding process to have their operations processed more quickly. Simply put, the more fees you pay to miners, the faster the confirmation time of your transaction. However, unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum is not just used to transfer wealth, but is a Turing complete blockchain, meaning it can run decentralized applications with complex operations. That's a mouthful. But the higher of the complexity, the more mining power is required for the transaction to run. Because of this, it is normal to have fees of several $100s for complex token swap, especially on quick trades where a few seconds determine the difference between a profit or a loss. Such a legitimate arbitration or exploiting bugs for more questionable purposes. The ultimate solution to ease the burden is the new Ethereum consensus layer, formerly known as ETH 2.0, which seeks to be proof of stake and introduce scalability solutions such as sharding, potentially raising transaction processing capacity close to 100,000 transactions per second. Jesus! According to Vitalik Buterin's estimate. But the road is long and many are skeptical. In the meantime, the best options are to use layer 2 solutions like Polygon or Loop Ring, where sending tokens cost less than $1, or turn to competing blockchains like BSC or Solana.
I'm coming back. Sorry. I was making that transaction.
I figured it.
Yeah, I just had to make that transaction. I just, like, literally, I've been waiting to bridge over to Polygon for a while, but I wasn't going to pay $80 for that. And right now, I think I just paid like $15. It was worth it.
Well, that's not.
It was worth it.
It was worth it. So with that, you want to close us out, John?
Oh, we're done already? No. I guess so.
Oh, this one's interesting if
Which
you
one?
want to read it. The guy who bought an ape for 4 ETH explains why he rejected a $1.2 million offer.
By Georgiev. At this point, it's becoming pretty evident that non-fungible tokens are causing a massive stir. With this, however, there's also no shortage of fascinating stories of random people turning a few $1,000s into millions. Or in this case, the story of someone who refused to be turned into an instant millionaire by turning down a $1.2 million offer of an NFT that he paid less than $17,000 for back in May 2021. For those of you who haven't heard of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, we have a designated long-form guide containing all the details you need to know about it. In summary, though, it's a collection of 10,000 non-fungible tokens that depict bored apes. Each one carries different traits, and each trait is limited in its essence. So, for instance, some apes have hats, others have sunglasses, and so forth. The rarity of each NFT is represented by the rarity of each trait, so the rarer a trait is, the rarer the ape is. Enters the Golden Boy Ape number 1726. On February 2nd, 2020.
He's cute.
It is. Actually, I do like it. Even though he looks really bored, it looks... Transaction fees $18. I can do that. Let's do that. Confirm. another contract. Oh, I ran out of ether. I can't do it.
Oh, no.
Bro, why?
Wow.
Oh. Mommy. I can't. So that other ETH that I burnt is burned. That's so stupid.
It is burned.
Cancel.
It's gone.
Oh, dude, that's so stupid. Oh, I'm so mad.
This is why layer
Freaking
2's
hate
not necessarily
Ethereum,
work.
man. That's why I was trying to move over to Polygon chain. But you can't get on Polygon chain unless you have Polygon ERC20, because you need to have the token in order to get on. It's so dumb. I don't know why they don't just automatically make it. Whatever. February 2nd, 2022, the user going by the Twitter handle Election Day Mad1 revealed that he turned down 420 ETH off of the above Ape. At the time of this writing, that's worth a whopping $1.2 million. Most impressively, the user paid 4 ETH for it back on May 1st. The first full day after the collection was sold out. Back then, the 4 ETH cost him roughly around $12,000. So we at Crypto Potato decided to reach out to him and ask, well, why? Here's why. As we mentioned above, the Bored Apes are composed of various traits, and each one of them is probably rare. It turns out that Bored Ape number 1726 is quite rare. Speaking on the matter, he said, quote, I rejected it because gold for apes are the rarest for BAYC. It also is my personal brand, and I think with this brand owning the ape, I can continue to make residual income. There's only about 1 out of 46 gold for apes listed for sale below 1,000 ETH, and I would like to still be a part of that group. Indeed, at the time of this writing, the only gold for ape is listed for sale below 1,000 ETH is number 1887. The user supposedly has another 36 apes in his collection, so it seems more understandable why he can be picky, and yet $1.2 million is a lot of money. What is more is the above also perfectly shows why BAYC's NFTs have grown in value so much. Exclusivity. Ape owners are part of the digital club where the entry would cost you just short of 100 ETH. At the time of this writing, that's almost $300,000. Moreover, the team behind BAYC is making everything that they can to further expand the growth of the list of benefits that come with being a member of the club. That's too much money, man. How about you get a Degen smoker? That's what you should get. Head over to RVNFT or to the Ravenist and get yourself some Degen smokers.
Actually, I think it's just NFTs.
Oh, just NFTs?
It's just NFTs. Yeah, just NFTs.
Okay, there you go.
With that, I think we're pretty much done. As always, if you like our content, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Again, we post every Wednesday and Sunday, minus yesterday. We all took a weekend off for Super Bowl and other personal reasons. We are on YouTube, obviously, if you're listening to this. We are also on Patreon. We have Discord. Within Discord, we have a market that you can work to earn free NFTs. John and I are battling it out right now to see who's the best worker out of the platform. So if you could join us, that would be great. We also have Twitter. I'm active on Twitter. C3 Media also has a Twitter. So those are all of our plugs, I think. And of course, if you like our podcast, please donate to us via Bitcoin, Binance, Basic Attention Token, or Ravencoin.
All the links in the description below, or check out our coin tree. With that said, final shout out to the Canadian singer Aubrey. I still like your music, man. Still awesome. With that said, Cryptonauts, until next time, stack sets and huddle. Adios.
Are we good?